I guess you love movies. I do too. Hi guys, and welcome back to another classic movie review, and today we are going to be reviewing the 1961 classic, The Hustler, starring Paul Newman, Jackie Gleason, George C. Scott, and Piper Laurie. So, I've heard quite a lot about this movie. I am a big fan of Paul Newman, as you would know if you have seen any of my reviews. I reviewed Cat on a Hot Tin Roof on this channel. I also recently got it on Blu-ray for a good deal, premium Blu-ray collection. And I'm a massive fan of Newman. I really like Cool Hand Luke, The Sting. I've also got a review of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid with him and Robert Redford on my channel as well. I'm a big fan of him as an actor, specifically in Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, where I think he is absolutely magnificent and is probably his career high, and I think that's a brilliant film. So going into The Hustler, I was definitely looking forward to checking this movie out. I've heard a lot of things about it. And what did I think of it? Well, I really enjoyed it, but I'm going to go into a few reasons why. Now, The Hustler is about a hustler, a pool player who plays for money, Fast Eddie, played by Paul Newman, who goes, who's trying to rack up enough money and enough status to play against the supposed best in the country, Minnesota Fats, played by Jackie Gleason. Now, it's a very obviously, you see him play him right at the beginning of the film, and you see that he has the talent, he has the ability to beat him. It's just his attitude that is the reason why he fails, and at the beginning of the film he loses all his money, he has to go back from scratch. And it's really about him building up his reputation, his changing his attitude, and realising that there are more important things in life than becoming the best at pool, and that maybe the sacrifices you'll have to make aren't really worth the reward. So, the best thing about this movie specifically is all the performances. They're all exceptional. I think that Paul Newman gives, again, another great performance here. This is probably a very good blend of the best of Newman. I don't think it's better than Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, but he's definitely up there. I think he's exceptional in this movie in the emotional scenes. He's very entertaining and funny and charming as always, but there's a lot of layers to his character in this movie. Sort of emotional and mental sort of capacity to win, and his sort of you know, the way his character grows as the film goes along is very, very good. Piper Laurie is also great as his girlfriend in the movie, who's like a fellow alcoholic who they sort of wallow in each other's self-pity. It's a very good performance by her and a very good relationship that's very important to the movie. Jackie Gleason as Minnesota Fat is great in this movie as well. He gives a really sort of, you know, well-rounded and sort of subtle performance in this film that I really enjoyed. And George C. Scott is exceptionally good in this movie. He is an absolute scoundrel. He's an awful human being. Really, really detest him, but he was exceptionally good in this movie. So all around, the cast is exceptional. I really enjoyed their performances in this film. It's pretty well shot, really well written as well, really enjoyable, and the story is very entertaining. I liked a lot of things about it. I liked how it sort of showed the morality and the immorality of the sort of professional gambling business. George C. Scott specifically, he pretty much uses people's talent to his own advantage. He has no talent himself. He's very good at poker, but other than that, he just scouts and hustles other hustlers and tries to find the best of all of the different talents, all of the different gamblers, from pool to poker to all different types of things. And he traps them. And he uses them, and he sucks them dry with money, and he's a horrible human being, and it kind of shows the lengths that you have to go to become a champion, and to become sort of you know, loved and sort of well thought of in this underground industry, and how many people can take advantage of that talent, and also what they can do to you to get what they want out of you, and how they will do whatever they want and whatever they can to do so. And by the end of this film, Paul Newman realises that the dream he really wanted, is it really worth the sacrifice that he ends up having to actually get to where he is. George C. Scott ends up causing him to win because of what he does to him and how he pushes him to the edge of of morality, and I really enjoyed that part of this movie, and I thought that it really delved deep into that sort of world, and you definitely felt like that was a real place. I really enjoyed that a lot. This isn't a perfect film. I think it probably is slightly too long, and I think that it's probably something I probably wouldn't rewatch too often. However, I did really enjoy The Hustler. I thought it was an excellent sports drama. It was very well acted all round, and I really enjoyed this movie a lot, and I'm going to give The Hustler 9 out of 10. So there you go, that's my review of The Hustler. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, drop your comments down in the section below. If there's any other movies you think I should do from classic movie reviews, drop them down in the comment section below. I'd really like to see your thoughts. What did you think of The Hustler if you've seen it? What's your favourite Paul Newman movie? Drop that all down in the comment section below, and hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.